And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. And you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Titans will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So SMU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Knight. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll give it to Johnson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down.
Oh, no, sir.
Over the middle, it's Moore. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Now from inside the red zone.
Oh, we got to catch that, bud.
It just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Pulls and fires complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see.
Hey, man, wait till we start getting these fucking 4 and 5 stars.
That guy. A touchdown catch in game 1. Now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Gonna be my coach here.
And he's got the extra point. And it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We have not played nobody for real.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Titans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He loads it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Fuck, dude, get rid of the football.
Smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. From the gun, running back gets to give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Titans line up to punt it away.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's going for the big play.
Dog, none of these dudes want to catch a football.
And it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Floating away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but...
Oh, there's no way. That's weak as
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, we can't even catch a
And the Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smallwood.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They just keep firing. Got his man on the outside. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Smallwood. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The Titans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The snap sets up the throw. And he's gonna
Stop the nose
score.
bleed, man.
Touchdown Titans. Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Sorsby. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They believe they can run right here.
Damn, bro, get out there.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Sorsby. Moving away from pressure. Creates a little space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his 1st down for his offense. This defense, they're starting.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working that left side now. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find
damn, bro, get that
first
first guy.
This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And they've got him down after the short
beat that second one.
They inch closer and closer to pay dirt. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Trying to rumble in.
You have to be shitting
down
me.
at the 2, the excellent execution on that throw and catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going up top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. Turning on the Jets.
Damn, bro.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Titans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem. The QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. It's Hall. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You gotta be shit.
He's
of course.
First down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Titans are flying down the field. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Titans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Snagged out of the air.
So open.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Titans with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smallwood. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example.
Touchdown.
Wow, bruh.
And that one will give them the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Finds a little space. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
Come on, get out the fucking way,
man. Wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Looking to the big tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding open areas. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Handoff to the single back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box?
Touchdown, Mustangs! And they've moved out.
That's some fucking defense.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good.
Have an
Good
Appalachian
timing,
State
good
moment,
decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They
Oh yeah, he's
stand by
fucking
and
on
watch
fire.
that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Catch in the middle, it's small. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to run for it. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
We need to hit this
The
fucking
Titans
quarterback.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly.
That's on me.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Fakes to grab. And the defense
But we were dropping a
makes
fucking
an
home run.
tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Bro, fuck, I should have recruited these fucking kids.
Looking to throw on first down. It's caught.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the defense will.
Let's go, man. About time we bowled up.
Goes at midfield. The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. The give as they work on that clock. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Snags
No
it
time.
He's still running.
Let's go, 9. Way to show up, bro.
He got loose. Touchdown, SMU. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Fires on the move.
Bro, safety.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. On 2nd and 10, he 4 wide out set, trips right. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab.
That's insane.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. On target. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I wonder how it's going to look.
The Titans will
We have
hustle
to
to the
play
line.
somebody for real.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play.
How are we not getting that?
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
At least hitting
And
that
the
bitch.
Titans
Smack
come to
that
the line
down.
with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Titans.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute this.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it for
Dog.
a touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead.
Defense
now
needs
you're
fucking
trying
help.
to salt this game away.
Offense does too, bro. Our offensive line was
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Smallwood. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game
Just that
there.
fucking one.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Back to pass, it's Beebe. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection.
Of course, dog.
He
These
gets
dudes.
it to the 38-yard
Let's go.
line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on
Yeah,
that
let's see you
last
guys
play,
do
and
with
we'll take a break to check him out.
with this motherfucker.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot.
Of course.
Makes a catch.
Normal right there.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Beebe. The quick out. And the defense holds firm.
They'll catch everything.
No pickup at all on that play. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah.